Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I rise to urge my colleagues to support the passage of H.R. 774, a bill that I sponsored. It's the Illegal, Unreported, and Unregulated Fishing Enforcement Act of 2015. H.R. 774 would strengthen enforcement mechanisms to combat IUU fishing, which threatens the economic and the social infrastructure of our fishing communities and our industry. IUU fishing also threatens the security of the United States and our allies. Countries like Australia, Papua New Guinea, and Palau have led the way in combating IUU fishing. And I appreciate that the House is finally taking action that will help to demonstrate the U.S. leadership on this important issue. IUU fishing costs our fishing industry over tens of billions of dollars over the years. This tremendous impact on fishing economies undermines their financial security and can destabilize regions. Additionally, in some cases, we have seen IUU fishing facilitates illegal human and wildlife trafficking. IUU is bad for our national security, and we must give U.S. authorities the tools to combat this illegal activity. The bill would provide NOAA and the Coast Guard with much-needed tools to fight foreign illegal fishing. It would also implement the agreement on port-state measures to prevent, deter, and eliminate IUU fishing, a treaty ratified by the Senate that would set international standards for denying port entry and services to vessels that have engaged in illegal fishing. So I am proud to note that H.R. 774 is a truly bipartisan effort, a result of the hard work of both Democratic and Republican staff, the co-sponsorships of both Republican and Democratic members, and the leadership of the natural resources communities, as well as the transportation and infrastructure communities. I want to thank Matt Strickler and Jean Flemma of the Natural Resources Committee staff for their tireless work to move this forward. I'd also like to acknowledge the International Conservation Caucus Foundation, the Gulf Coast Leadership Conference, and the countless recreational and commercial fishing businesses across the country for their full-fledged support of this bill. I urge my colleagues to vote yes on H.R. 774 to ensure that the U.S. remains a leader in ensuring the economic security of our nation and our allies. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I reserve the balance of my time.